What's going on, you guys? It's be your boy Scotty by Nature TV, and we're here for a brand new review of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta Season 13, Episode 27. What is going on, you guys? I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday, and I intend on doing the exact same thing. What is going on, you guys? Okay. Now, before we get into anything, let me let you guys know because I get paid to do this. But make sure you guys check out my best friend Sammy. He has a t-shirt line on Etsy. It's called Shifted, you guys. So make sure you guys go and check him out. It's not for everyone, but it's made for the shifters. All right. So make sure you guys go ahead and check them out. Anybody that I send y'all to, they're all worth it. So make sure you guys check him out exclusively on Etsy. What's going on, you Etsy? I'm sorry. What's going on, you guys? Listen, I have been playing catch up literally all week because I had to host like the Ooh Ladies First panel and stuff. So I'm playing catch up. I think after this video, I'm pretty much caught up. But I'm supposed to be going to Mississippi this weekend, and I'm probably going to have to play catch up with that too. But y'all know I still try to find a way to do work even while I'm out of town. So I might not be too far behind, but I might have to play just a little bit of catch up while I'm out there. I just might have to. You feel what I'm saying? But even if I do, y'all know I still make weight anyway. You feel what I'm saying? But how y'all been? How y'all doing? What's going on? I hope you guys enjoyed the interview that I did just the other day with Oakland. I had a great time doing that interview. And I don't know what it is, but I like interviews in general. Like I like to talk to people, then I like to, be interviewed and answer the questions the burning questions that people have for me. I like to do that. So I really don't have a problem with any of those things, to be quite honest. But I absolutely love doing interviews. Like I even asked for that particular interview because he had so many questions, and I'm like, well, the only person that can answer those questions for you is me. You feel what I'm saying? So why not come out, give you an interview, and just talk about the things that happen on the show and stuff like that. You feel what I'm saying? What else is going on? Y'all know the chasing panel is tonight. Y'all do know that. And hopefully everybody is there. And we're gonna get into some things tonight because the chasing panel is always a good time. Like, to be honest, out of all of the panels that I do, the chasing panel is probably my favorite one to do. I don't know why though. But it's I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't know, because I like doing all my, this ain't no shade to any other panel that I do because I don't want it to make it look like it's that. But the chasing panel is probably my favorite one. Like, I love doing that panel. Like, I'd be excited to get together to do that panel with the rest of them. So, I can't wait till we get to it tonight because we do have some things to talk about and discuss, honey. Okay. But yes. So I see two moderators in here. That means we got the Jail Slayer in here. We got Norris in here. So what I need for you guys to do is what you always do. It's 26 of you guys up in here. So I need my moderators to make sure the chat is clean, make sure that everybody's engaging, and also make sure that everybody is lighting up this chat with nothing but the fire emojis. Okay. Make sure you're doing that. All right. So that's all we really need. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Give me 1 second, you guys. Just give me 1 second. As you guys are getting ready to light this chat up and do what you do. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. I was texting T and Josiah back, y'all. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the video. Let's go ahead and get into it. So let's talk. So apparently Scrappy is doing a new music video. And that when I saw him doing a new music video, y'all, that instantly irritated me. And I know that might sound crazy to hear me say that right now, but it instantly irritated me. And I'm going to just go ahead and tell you why it instantly irritated me when I saw Scrappy doing a music video. Now, granted, you guys, y'all know we already talked about this last week, but y'all know that Love and Hip Hop is canceled now. You know, after 15 years, it's now canceled. Right. And I feel like a lot of these people did not use their platform in the way in which they should have. And Scrappy is one of those people that have used their platform not in the best way possible. He's made this platform his only mean of income. And I always felt like if rappers get on Love and Hip Hop, they're coming there to sell a product. And regardless of what people got to say about Scrappy, Scrappy was one of the first to get into that crunk music thing with Lil Jon. He had that song, You Don't Want No Problem. He was on Get On My Level, all that different stuff. He was on records when I was in high school. We liked him. And it could be a Southern thing. You feel what I'm saying? So if you getting on a show like Love and Hip Hop, shouldn't you be putting out some music? Shouldn't you be doing music videos? Shouldn't you be pressing for a record deal? Shouldn't you be going on tour? And it was just irritating to me to see him do a music video for a song that no one knows. And I just feel, and it just irritates me because I started off loving Hip Hop Atlanta, loving Lil Scrappy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he's probably my favorite toxic MFer. You feel what I'm saying? So I just felt like it was so annoying. Like, it's just like, girl, what are you doing? Like, we don't really care about your music at this point. So what the fuck you doing music videos for? That's something that you should have did a long time ago. And here we are, you're doing it now. So it's just like, girl, no. Like, no. Because it's like, no, we don't really need it. We don't really care. You know, you should have did this a long damn time ago. And I could just be overthinking and just, you know, just being irritated for no reason, because, you know, I do tend to do that sometimes. I am an Aquarius. But at the same time, it's just like, girl, don't nobody, you know, like, why? Like, this is some shit that you should have did early on. I don't know. You know, it irritates me when I see people with opportunities to be better and they don't be better. They just sit around and just do shit that they don't take advantage of the platform. They just get comfortable. And I just feel like that's what Scrappy did after all these years, was get comfortable. Like, he didn't do anything else. He ain't put out no product. He ain't put out no music. He ain't did nothing. He just sat on his platform, got comfortable, and made this his one all be all. That's not good. It's not. And just like Adrian just said, at least Jock has his own radio show. And that is the truth. At least he got a radio show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, he got a radio show. So a lot of people are actually able to do certain things. Like, there are people that took this platform and made do with it. K Michelle was the first. Then you had Cardi B. You got Carly Red. You got Georgia Prune. You know what I'm saying? You got Erica Mena, you got Remy Ma, you got people who really came to these platforms and really did what they needed to do with it. And Scrappy is just a big disappointment because he did shit. But I just had to rant about that, y'all. I just had to. But anyway, y'all, so let's continue. So Scrappy wants Bambi to be in his video, which I feel like is some disrespectful shit, because you got a whole woman, but you asking your ex-wife, who you be talking shit about, to be in your video. What type of shit is that? And why is Bambi agreeing with it? I don't know what Bambi doing, y'all. I honestly don't know. I don't know what type of game she playing, but she's not looking any better than Erica Dixon is. And y'all know I've been calling Erica Dixon out for quite some time now, after many years of being on her side, because Erica Dixon is the #1 draft pick baby mama. That's just what the fuck she is. But Bambi is acting just like her, because I feel like if Scrappy asked Erica to be in his music video, her ass would jump at the opportunity to be in that damn video. Trust and believe me. He comes to her and he says, I'm glad that we can talk. I'm glad that we can be in the bigger space and the better space and all this other stuff. Like, I'm glad that we can do that. And she said, yeah, I'm glad that we can do it too. So then he turns around and invites her on this camping trip, and he says that he's inviting Britney too. And then he admits that At this point in my life, yes, I do want my family back. So my thing is this. So if you want your family back, why are you still fucking with Britney if you still want your family back? Like, what is the point of stringing this girl along when you really don't give a fuck about her like that and you really fucking with her mind and her feelings? I can't stand for somebody to play with somebody's feelings. It's just irritating. So I guess we're at the camping trip and everybody's there. And Brittany informs Mama D about her issues with Scrappy. And so she's saying, I don't know what's been going on between Scrappy and I, but there's a lot of things that's going on. Like he's bringing up this K Bachi thing. And my whole thing with this is me and K Bachi have always been cool. There's nothing going on between me and K Bachi. I don't want K Bachi. I'm not entertaining K Bachi in that way. Like we're cool. We do work together. There's nothing going on there. I have no desire to be with that man. So I feel like he's using this as a way. My thing is this. He's using this K Bachi thing to really make what he's doing with Bambi okay. And the shit that he's doing with Bambi is just not fucking okay. It's not okay. And he needs to know that it's not okay. But my thing is that he's using Britney's relationship with her ex as a way to make it seem like that shit is okay. That shit with Bambi is okay. It's not fucking okay. You feel what I'm saying? You can't use Kate Bachi because you're sitting up here telling your ex-wife that you want to still be with her and get your family back. That's what you're doing is highly disrespectful, and it has nothing on what you claim Britney is doing. Britney is not telling K Bachi that she wants to be back with him. She's not telling him that. She's not saying anything about being in no relationship with him. But you're telling Bambi that you want your family back. You come into her house cooking food, being hella disrespectful or inappropriate, and she's letting you do it. Either she likes the attention that you're giving her, or she's setting you up for the kill. It's got to be either one. And you looking dumb either way. Because you can sit up here and bring up K Bachi all the fuck you want to, but that don't make you right. I promise it don't. Hey, Sheridan. I can't wait till you tell me what you think about my manuscript, honey. I can't wait. So then she says, and then he got this funny business going on with Bambi, and I don't know what's going on with that and stuff like that. It is funny business with Bambi, but I'm gonna tell you, just like this, Brittany, it's a cycle. It's a thing that he does all the time. He go from one to the next, and they all step in line. He starts with Erica. You know what I mean? It's always gonna start off with Erica because he knows that Erica gonna always be there for him. He gonna start off with Erica. He gonna move over to Diamond. He gonna try to circle on back to Bambi, and if he could circle on back to Shay Johnson, he would. But see, I'm glad that she's not dealing with Scrappy at this moment in time because Shay was the one that was really crazy over Scrappy, like way crazy over Scrappy. But now she's not crazy over Scrappy, but she's crazy over Fabo, which is fucking ridiculous because he's even worse than Scrappy. Like Fabo was hella disrespectful to Shay. So I don't know what the hell she's seeing him. Maybe it's the accent. I don't know. But she's saying it's funny business with Bambi and stuff like that. And I just feel like Britney is too pretty and too smart to be dealing with the likes of Scrappy girl. You can move on because he's already showing you what he is. He's using a situation so he can have a reason to leave. That is all he's doing. He's using a situation as a reason for him to get the fuck on. That is what he's doing. And you need to see that. He don't care about you, girl. He don't give a fuck about you, girl. He don't care about you, girl. He don't. So I'm just gonna need for you to realize that he don't see nothing wrong with what he doing. Nothing wrong with what he doing at all. He's using your K Bachi stuff as a ploy to get away from you so he can pursue Bambi. He's dumb as fuck if he thinks that don't nobody see what he's doing. Get the fuck out of here. Yandy then confronts Mama D about the things that she's been saying. She was basically saying, now you know I have a relationship with you and you know that I love you, but I don't appreciate you going around saying the stuff that you've been saying about my relationship and seeing the things that you say you saw. Like you say you saw me in DC with another woman. How come you didn't call me and tell me this instead of going around the group telling everybody else? And then I'm getting phone calls and people calling me, and then I'm looking this kind of way. And to be honest, I understood Yandy. I understood exactly where Yandy was coming from. She loves Mama D. She feels like they have this close-knit relationship where Mama D can call her phone and let her know what's going on. But girl, this is Mama D. Mama D messy as a mother. We already know that she messy. So I don't even understand why you feel like you could trust Mama D with anything. Hell, Scrappy can't even trust Mama D. So what the fuck are we talking about here? You can't trust Mama D with shit. You can't trust Mama D. What make you think she was gonna come and tell you anything? Girl, please. Come on now. But anyway, let's move on. So I think it's Ashley, Bambi, Zane, and Mendici. They're all and Judy. They're all in the sprinter together, and they all talking about camping. And Ashley said that I haven't camped in years. I haven't done any of this in years. Like I've never done this before. And I'm looking at them like, baby, I ain't never been on no camping trip before, and I don't want to go on no damn camping trip. I just don't want to go on no camping trip like at all. I don't want to do no camping trip. I don't want to do any of those things. I just don't. Be just simply because I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to sleep outside. I don't want to. I'm scared of snakes. I don't want no deer to run up on me or a bobcat or any damn thing like that. Like I don't nobody want that. Don't nobody want that. Don't nobody need that. Okay? Nobody wants that. You feel what I'm saying? So I don't want to do no camping trip. And I ain't even bougie, but I don't want to do no damn camping trip. I don't even like sitting in front of campfires. I don't want to do that. You know, I don't. I might just be a party pooper or something, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to have that. I don't want to have anything to do with that. Okay, and that's just me, you know. And look at all you motherfuckers in the comments talking about camping sounds fun. No, the fuck it don't. It sounds like a damn headache is what the fuck it sound like. It don't sound like no goddamn fun. Don't get up under my video lying to me. Y'all know that shit ain't fun. You feel what I'm saying? But what else is going on? So then Mendici introduces Judy to Zane, Ashley, and Bambi, you know, and Mendici saying, I already know why Judy is here. You know, Judy is here because she wants to talk to Yandy about what's going on with us. So then Ashley says, well, you know, Zane says, well, you know, my mother is coming on the trip too. And then everybody's like, oh, your mother is coming. And then Bambi was like, well, how do you feel about this, Ashley? How do you feel about Lynette coming on the trip? And so Ashley was like, well, she's coming on the trip and I'm just here to participate. So the next thing you know, Ashley says that Yandy feels a way about her because of the stuff that she's been saying about Mendici in her marriage. The thing about it, Ashley, is this. My thing is, she has every right to feel some type of way about you. The way you sit up here, cry and screech and yell and scream when anybody says anything about your fun size ass husband, you get upset. So why are you sitting up here speaking on anybody else's relationship or anybody else's marriage when we all know that your marriage really ain't what the fuck you trying to make it out to be? Your marriage ain't shit. Okay. And I hate to say that, but it's really not. So it's really best for you to sit your ass down and stop speaking on somebody else's stuff. Stop speaking on it because it really ain't got nothing to do with you. So why are you even talking about it? You shouldn't even be speaking about Yandy and Medici's marriage. You really shouldn't be talking about it, and you really shouldn't be speaking about it because at the end of the day, you don't want nobody talking about yours, and you're hella sensitive and you're extra sensitive, and you don't want nobody talking about you and your shit. And my thing is this with Ashley, and y'all know I love her. It's so hard for me to really go in on her for real. You feel what I'm saying? It's really hard for me to really drag her like that because y'all know that's my woman crush Wednesday. Y'all know this. Y'all know that I sometimes wish to be straight so I can take her from Zane and give her kids and marry her and take care of her. Y'all know this already, right? Okay. But I got to call a spade a spade. You be acting like you don't understand why a motherfucker coming at you when you always putting your mouth on something that ain't got nothing to do with you. The only thing that you need to put your mouth on is Zane's dick. That's the only thing you need to put your mouth on. And you probably need to put your mouth on that because he always doing something he ain't got no fucking business doing. So I just need for you to really like stop it, Ashley, because you put a lot of stuff on yourself, to be quite honest. And I really hate to say that. I really hate to do that to you. But a lot of times you do put some stuff on yourself because you do run off at the mouth. Not only do you run off at the mouth, but you do be speaking up on things that ain't got nothing to do with you. And the thing is, you don't want nobody doing it to you. So when the next person do it to you, then you want to sit up here and cry about it. And then when somebody call you out on your shit, you don't understand why. No, you're going to understand, and you will understand why you're being called out. Stop speaking on other people's stuff, because at the end of the day, you speaking on Yandy and Mendici's relationship, and you wondering if Mendici cheated on Yandy or if Yandy cheated on Mendici, but yet and still your husband lied to you for a long time about whether or not that baby was his. I mean, your husband lied to you about his relationship with his baby mama. Like, you cannot speak on anybody's marriage. You're the same thing as Kirk and Rasheeda. They can't speak on nobody else's relationship, and neither can you. So your best bet is to really keep your mouth off things that don't belong to you. Stop throwing a rock and hiding your hand. Stop saying shit, and then when somebody come for that ass, you want to act like you don't understand why. Please stop playing with me, and please stop playing with the people. Stop playing with me and stop playing with the people. Because I see right through you, Ashley. Don't do that black Karen shit and try to play with me. Okay? Stop doing that. You don't have no business speaking on nobody's shit, especially when yours is the laughing stock of love and hip hop, right alongside Kirk and Rasheeda. Like, please, okay? Anyway, so then Yandy meets Britney for the first time. She's happy to meet her. And then Scrappy arrives and he goes straight over there to Bambi. And Britney is confused. She was like, so Scrappy finally gets here. He walks right over there to Bambi. Britney, that's your cue to get the fuck on. He's disrespecting you in your face. He's literally disrespecting you, like completely disrespecting the fuck out of you in your face. Like straight up disrespecting you down in your face in a passive aggressive way. He know you sitting right there. He know you sitting right there. So why is he playing with you? Like he see you sitting right there and he still want to play with you. Are you crazy? Or are you crazy? Seriously. Are you crazy? Or are you crazy? Because no. He's showing you right there that he still wants to be with Bambi. He's showing you right there that he could care less about how you feel about it. He's showing you right there that he don't care about you or your feelings. He's showing you that. And you sitting right there watching it. I don't know how many more clues you need. Like, come on, Britney, because we're blues clues, blues clues. You gotta find the first paw print. That's the first clue. You put it in a note because we're blues clues, blues clues. Where you find the second paw print, that's the second clue. You put it in a note because we're blues clues, blues clues. Sit down in the thinking chair and think. Because when you use our minds, take a step at a time, we can do anything that we want to do. Okay, how many blues clues do you need, Britney? How many do you need? You got all the paw prints, you got all your clues, and you're still sitting there like a knot on a log, girl. Come on now. Oh my God, you too pretty to be so slow. Anyway, where we at? So then they're playing with the snakes, and then they're talking about cheetahs. And Bambi makes a joke about cheetahs. And then DC gets triggered by Bambi because she said something about everybody being cheetahs. And he's mad. And so, Mendici, why are you triggered? Because if you're not a cheater, then why are you mad? Scrappy is a cheater. Zane is a cheater. That can go for one of them. If you know you ain't did shit, why are you mad? I'm trying to see why the fuck are you so damn bothered by that, Mendici? But Bambi needs to stop doing that shit too. Because, girl, you know what you doing. Like, just like Mendici might be doing a tad bit much, but he kind of got a point. Like, girl, stop playing. Like, girl, stop playing. Stop doing it. Like, you know exactly what the fuck you're doing. You know what you're doing right now. You know it. So, no, get the fuck out of my face. Seriously. Like, get the fuck on. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on there. Let me see. So then Judy and Yandy, they have a talk. And Judy asked about her grandkids, and she wants to know how the grandkids are handling it. And then she's saying that, they're not in the house together, they're not around each other like that, and she just wants the grandkids to be together. But that's just how things go. Like when you're getting a divorce, the kids kind of get separated for a minute. They got to deal with the separation of it all. That's just the facts of life when it comes down to it. Like it's kind of annoying that that's the way it has to be, but that's the way it has to be, and that's just what it is. You feel what I'm saying? So I know it, I get it. You want everybody to get along and be around each other and stuff like that. But during the separation, the kids are the ones that suffers the most, which is what I've always said. Which is why I hate it when people go through these type of things, is because the fact that the kids are suffering. You know what I mean? So that's my whole thing about it. Let me see where we at. So then Ashley asks Scrappy about Britney. And she's asking, do you still want to be with Britney, or are you trying to get with Bambi? And then she says, okay, so you invited Britney, so why isn't Erica Dixon here? And I'm just saying to myself, girl, why are you asking? See, this is what I'm saying. Although her questions are valid, but why are you the one asking the questions, Ashley? You need to be asking your own fucking questions about your own situation. Why are you worried about his? Anyway, then she asked if he wants to get back with Bambi. He didn't want to answer the question. So Mendici confronts Bambi about the cheetah joke, and he feels like it ain't cool for her to be making those jokes. And then he tells Yandy that she needs to check Bambi. And then Bambi was like, she's not gonna check. No one's gonna check Bambi. Nobody's gonna check her girl. No one's gonna check anything. And then Mendici threatens to blow up the whole trip. And so that's when Bambi said, well, why don't you blow up the trip then? Blow it up. Bambi, stop. Because you are antagonizing. You're doing the most. Stop. So then Yandy said, you're just used to me defending you, and I'm not defending you at this moment. And then that's when Bambi apologizes to Mendici, child. So then we get into this therapy session with Kirk and Georgia Prune. They go to therapy. They talk about how the situation with Kelsey has divided their entire family at this point. It's caused a big divide. And they feel like they failed, and they feel like, being that they're public figures, this Kelsey situation has gotten worse. So Kirk says that sometimes he wishes he wasn't known. And for once in my life, I kind of feel bad for them. You feel what I'm saying? I kind of feel bad for Kirk at this moment, y'all. For once, I feel bad for Kirk. Because I can only imagine how that could feel, like your child is going through all this stuff, and because you're on reality TV and you made some fucked up choices on reality TV and stuff like that, they're holding your feet to the fire for something that you didn't have nothing to do with. Now, I did say my shit too. I did say that what goes around comes around. Y'all looked at K. Michelle and y'all said that she was lying about her abuse, and here's your daughter dealing with the same shit. Now, that was kind of fucked up of me to say, but it is the truth. But that, it's not y'all fault that she dealing with that. But things come back tenfold. It really does. You know what I mean? Like, you can't just sit up here and tell people that they lying about their damn abuse, and then, and not expect nobody to bring up the stuff that happened with y'all and K. Michelle, because y'all did tell that lady she was lying. Y'all did. But at the same point in time, though, it is kind of fucked up still, and I do kind of understand where they probably coming from with all of the stuff that they went through in the public with this whole situation, because I was one of the ones who said something, so I can check myself. We get to the campfire. Britney speaks to Scrappy, and with this dry high, he's mad. I don't know what he mad for, but she got every right to give him that. So Lynette tries to reason with Ashley. She wants to talk to Ashley. She wants to get some things off her chest so they can actually try to get to a better space, right? And so she says, I don't have a grudge against you. I just want to make sure that we're able to move forward. That's it. So then that is when Ashley says, I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, I really feel like you really wish that Zane was still with Michelle. And then Lynette said, well, are you insecure about that? And Ashley admits that she's insecure about it. I can't lie. I understand why she is. I understand why she is feeling some type of ways about it. I mean, we can't really act like we don't see why she would feel some type of insecurity about it. Like, you this nigga mama. Mama knows best, and you're bigging up his ex-girlfriend, his baby mama. Like, it's clear that you like her better than me, and we have this tumultuous relationship. So I'm insecure about it, because if you're bigging her up and we know that mama, quote unquote, knows best, then what am I supposed to think then? If you're bigging her up, that means if you're bigging her up, then that means that he probably gonna go for what the fuck you want him to go for. And it's disrespectful in a sense. And I hate mothers like that be so involved in their kids, in their grown-ass kids' lives, that try to tell them who they need to be with and who they don't need to be with. It's just the most annoying shit. And to top it all off, Zane cheated on her with damn Michelle, so she got every right to be insecure about it. Scrappy says he relates. Bambi says she does too. Lynette says she wants it to end. And then Mama D brings up the fact that Scrappy wants Bambi back. Messy as hell, once again. So Britney and Bambi discussed the conversation, and Bambi feels like she wanted to have the conversation. She wanted to know what was going on. Scrappy then turns around and he admits that he was inappropriate. But Britney says that she feels like Bambi plays a part in the BS, which she does plays a part. I've been saying this. She does play a part in this. She can act like she don't want Scrappy all she wants to, but she's acting like she misses that old thing. She acts like she misses it. And in the midst of that, Scrappy then brings up the K-Bocce situation. And once again, I keep saying this. He keeps using this as a way to get over on Britney with the shit that he's fucking doing. Like, you're doing this. So why do you feel like it's okay for you to do the things that you're doing? It's not okay. Like, what are we talking about here? It's not good. Like, why are you doing this? Why do you think that this is okay? And why do you think that this is fine for you to do? It's not good. It's not okay. Like, what the fuck are we talking about? You're sitting up here playing games with this girl. You're acting like you don't see why she feels a certain type of way about anything, and you want to play games. Stop playing games with this girl and her feelings. But Brittany, stop playing games with yourself, because he already shown you what type of nigga he really is. You feel what I'm saying? Let me see. So then he leaves and he wants to gaslight her with a flashlight in his hand. And she said that she's done with it. And she said she got to go to the Bahamas in the morning and she finna go. And then Bambi apologizes. And I'm just like, girl, fuck you. Because you ain't Scrappy playing with that girl. And I don't like it. But y'all, that was my review of Love and Hip Hop. I hope you guys enjoyed it for what it was. It was a late review, of course. I had to work real late last night, so I didn't get a chance to watch the show until today. But be sure to get into, into everything else that I got going on. I will see you guys for the Chasing panel at 9:30. I'll talk to you guys a little bit later, okay? I'm gonna run up to the store, get me some cookies and ice cream so I can sit down and watch the show. Okay? Bye, you guys. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Get that 20, yeah, you always been a sneaky bitch, hating from the sidelines, trying to get picked, yeah. You don't found one, yeah, you don't found one. You don't found one, found you a real one. On my assets lately, you catching face shots, fire catching babies. Heavy on the highs, better get you some gravy. Cut that lady check, why you out here being lazy? I got bored with that season, I'm talking shit when I'm spitting. Fact the bitch, I'm the reason, when it got you hoes heated. Snow got them hoes sneezing, got the meals you not eating. Where had them hoes leaking, God trust when I'm speaking. It's giving.
Big bands gon' make it hot. Real niggas gonna come up, don't let the game gon' change us. Real niggas in my circle, ho, don't ever play us. This the real hustle, we make the money, don't make it make us. They ain't bout shit, talking out they neck. Bitch, we bring the heat every time we step. You fucking with a beast, fucking with the best. Get money on the east, plug on the west. Bitch, I'm from the north, but we run this out. Bitch, we outside, what you talking about? Who the fuck is me? No, who the fuck is you?